So now I'm gonna show you guys a tweet that Mike Wang actually made about the dribbling a little bit, one of the moves. And there's a move that he was talking about where it's not really an auto move no more. It's like a standalone move, which means like, you just gotta press one button and it does it for you. Now the last game we had this, we had this feature in, was I think 2K16, 2K17, and 2K18, 2K19, they kind of took that shit out. But in this game they finally brought it back. I guess in 2K20 they brought it back. So of course, in 2K16, if you pressed R2 and down or left, it would do the Kobe escape, or the Jamal Crawford, or like how I'm doing right here, guys, the guard one, and then Jamal Crawford right after. In 2K17, I think it was like the same thing. So it was like this, I think 2K20's, I guess, dribbling is going to be like 2K17, 2K16 type of. If you're looking for legit stacked accounts on NBA 2K19, go hit up at legit accounts. Tell them Dan Teacher and they'll hook you right up. Link in the description, guys. For all you MyTeam players, if you need cheap, safe, and reliable MT, go hit up dvdj.com. Use code Dan for 5% off. Link in the description, guys.
That's the only thing that gon' heal it. I don't understand you women who go around pretending.
Woods come back. I'm posting a fat minute. I think the last video I posted is a couple hours ago. If you guys haven't watched that video, go try it now. I think I was talking about the archetype systems. So if you guys do want to watch that video, the link to that video will be in the description if you guys do want to watch it, not for sure. But in today's video, guys, I'm going to show you guys, or not really show you guys, but talk about the new dribbling system. And I'm going to show you guys what it compares to in my opinion. Now, it could be like this, or it could be like 2K17. We don't really know yet. I just have to test out the game, to be honest. When the prelude comes out, I'll see if it is like a 2K17 dribbling, or 2K18, 2K19 dribbling, or it's like a 2K16 dribbling. We don't know yet. But as of right now, by the texts, or like not text, but like, the comments that Mike Wang, I guess, wrote out, it looks to be honest, is 2K16 dribbling. So before I start this video, guys, of course, if you guys haven't heard, I'll be doing a little giveaway around August 17th, 18th, or 19th, one of those days, on a little 2K20, I guess, free giveaway. Now again, this is for any region, any console, no matter what console you guys are on, Switch, PC, I will buy that game for you and give it to you for free if you guys do win the giveaway. So again, to enter the giveaway is mostly, if you're not loyal to my channel, you're not going to win, alright? So it's like a 90% chance you're not going to win. So of course, if you guys do want to up your chances, there's 3 things you got to do. Like up the video, subscribe to my channel real quick, also hit the little, I guess, the noti bell. And if you guys do want to comment down below, but it's not like, mandatory, but just like up the video, and that's it. You're done. You got those 2 things basically done, and that's it. You're done. You don't really have to do anything else. Just be loyal, watch the video if you guys want to. Again, I'll be doing a giveaway around August 18th or 19th. But now I'm gonna show you guys basically what I think is gonna happen in 2K20. Now I do have a good idea what the hell's gonna happen by the way that Mike Wang's been, like, I guess, tweeting out. So now I'm gonna show you guys a tweet that Mike Wang actually made about the dribbling a little bit, one of the moves. And there's a move that he was talking about where it's not really an auto move no more. It's like a standalone move, which means like, you just gotta press one button and it does it for you. Now the last game we had this, we had this feature in, was I think 2K16, 2K17, and 2K18, 2K19, they kind of took that shit out. But in this game they finally brought it back. I guess in 2K20 they brought it back. So of course, in 2K16, if you pressed R2 and down or left, it would do the Kobe escape, or the Jamal Crawford, or like how I'm doing right here, guys, the guard one, and then Jamal Crawford right after. In 2K17, I think it was like the same thing. So it was like this, I think 2K20's, I guess, dribbling is going to be like 2K17, 2K16 type of feel to it. Now, we don't know officially yet, alright? I'm not going to say we know about it yet, but as of right now, it kind of looks like that. Alright, so I don't really know if it's going to be like 2K16, 2K17, but by the way this tweet was, like, I guess, phrased, like, it's like 2K17, 2K16 dribbling. Now we don't know if they're gonna be, every move's gonna be like that. We don't know if all, like, it's gonna be like 17 where, like, some moves were like 16 where you just gotta press R2 and down, or left or right, but then everything else is just manually. But we don't know if it's gonna be like 16 where everything was just done for you. It was like an auto dribble. We really don't know yet. But as of right now, by the way it looks like with that tweet, to be honest, it might be that you have to do some moves manually and some moves are auto, like dribble, like you just gotta press some certain buttons and it does it for you. So of course it's gonna be like a 2K17, 2K16 vibe, which I like, to be honest. Alright, I love 17 and I love 16. Now 17 was kind of OP with the screens, and I think this year with the screens, guys, I think it's gonna be less. I think someone said it's gonna be like, I guess it's gonna be like 16, or it's gonna be like 17, or no, 18 screens, where there were some shit. If you guys plays 18, 2K18, their screens are horrible. Like, you can literally fight through it and it didn't even matter, to be honest, in that game. So if it's like 18, The game's gonna be mostly like more of like an ISO game, to be honest, unless they do, I guess, buff up the the screens in the game. But as of right now, I think what Mike Wang said in his tweet, he was saying that like all the screens are like less grabby, so which means that you're not gonna get those like little stick on animations where you get on, I think, on 19 sometimes, whenever like you're just turning guard to guard and the center just sets to the screen and you just keep running into it over and over again. You get stuck into it, like it forces it onto him. So basically that's not really gonna happen on 2K20, but we don't really know yet. So that could be a tweet, but he could be lying. Just like on, I think in 19, they said they patched the the pushing, but it never got patched for some reason. So again, I don't really believe sometimes Mike Wang's tweets, but as of right now, it looks like it's going to be a good game for dribbling, so I don't really know yet. And I don't even know what the archetype I'm going to make for the 2K20. Of course, it's just one drill move that they have put in the game 2K20, so again, we don't know what it's going to be on 2K20. Now, if it is like 2K16, guys, that's great, to be honest. That's really the only move that I saw, I think that actually, like, makes a really big difference. Another thing will be for dribbling is there's a new badge for dribbling, which is kind of crazy. I think it's like there's a badge that like gives you more stamina up, and there's a badge for ankle breakers. There's a badge for, I think, what was it again? I don't remember what badges. I guess to dribble longer. I guess that's for stamina, but not really for sure. But again, there's a lot better dribbling and shit like that. Now, since we're talking about badges and shit like that, I want to give you guys, like, I guess not a preview, but I guess there's 80 badges apparently on 2K20. I'm not really for sure if it's gonna be like personal badges as well. That counts as like to 80 badges. But we don't really know how many badges are going to be in the game. But I can see that they added a lot more badges now. And they took out some badges names. Like Posterizer is called Contact Finisher. And I think Limitless Range is called Deep Shot or something like that. It works for deep range 2s and then deep 3s. So again, it's like, I guess, works for both of them, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So now this is from like one of those, like, I guess a 2K20, I guess Facebook I guess gameplay updates and shit like that they make when the game does come out, when it actually does come out. But they want to give you like a preview of what they're gonna, I guess, picture like. But you can see here the badges, right? You can see, I don't know if you guys even noticed that it says it comes with an impressive list of around 80 badges. So again, we don't really know if you can get all 80 badges. Like in 2K16, guys, if you guys do remember, you can literally get every single badge no matter what archetype you guys were. So if you were like I guess, or not, there wasn't really archetypes in this game. There's like inside and outside and balance. But let's just bring up 2K17. 2K17, guys, if you guys do remember, in that game you can get every single badge, but you can only get it on bronze. Alright, which is kind of lame in my opinion, whatever. But it was pretty cool how you can get every single badge. And then 2K18, they only limit you to, like, I guess 4 or 5 badges, or I think like, no, 10 badges or 12 badges. I'm not for sure. But it was pretty cool if they actually do bring back where you can have all your badges. All right, not just only like your like 10 like only badges. So if you're a pure sharp and you want to get ankle breaker, you can get ankle breaker. But it's not gonna be as effective if you are a playmaker. You guys get me? You can get it sometimes when you're hot, or you can do like a drill move, something like that. But if you're not gonna get it every single time an ankle breaker, alright, it's not gonna be like that, to be honest. So again, that's pretty cool if they do add that. I guess if you guys are able to get all badges for like every single character, we don't know yet. As of right now, I'm assuming it's gonna be like 2K17 maybe. It's gonna be like bronze badges, right? But then your main badges are gonna be like Hall of Fame and shit like that. So it might be pretty cool if they actually do bring that back and make it like 17. Last but not least, we got one thing that I'm actually excited for, which is actually neighborhood park badges. Now, we haven't had park badges since I think like 2K17. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys a screenshot of what the hell it looks like, the park badges and shit like that. But again, it's from 2K17. They could change the way it looks and everything. But I'm gonna show you guys a picture in a couple seconds of what it looks like. It's pretty cool in my opinion. Now, if they actually do bring this back, I would love this. Alright. Now, there was a couple badges that I actually loved. Alright. I think there was 3. Right, there's 3 badges that I actually loved in the game, which was game point. There was game point, ankle breaker, and it wasn't called ankle breaker, but it was called bone collector, and then it was something called Iron Man, which actually like helped you out with your stamina up. So it was pretty cool. You can dribble for a little while when you had that badge, which is pretty cool in my opinion. So of course, game point actually did help you hit game winning shots. So if you're like you were a glass and you want to like a for sure hit, like I guess a 3-point for sure guaranteed, that badge would help you out like at least like 80% of the time. That badge was super OP in my opinion. Like literally hit you every single shot. So if you're contested wide open, that shot would go in because it was game point with that little badge. So it was pretty cool they added that shit back in my opinion, because I really liked you know, park badges. It was like a cool thing they had in 2K17. It was a really cool thing. I think there was a couple of them where they were garbage. They didn't really work. Like Legend Takeover, that badge didn't work. If you guys do remember that game in 2K17, literally Legend Takeover did not work. All right, you can tell me wrong, but that shit did not work. Bone Cutter did help a lot. Iron Man helped out a lot. Park Bleed, to be honest, it was just more of like a glass cleaner park badge. It didn't really help as much. And I think forgot what I think 7 outs, which I think it was like, I think if you break 10 or 5 win streaks, which is pretty cool. It helped you out for like win streaks. I hope you guys enjoyed the little news that I gave out. Again, I think the game might be pretty good in my opinion, not for sure. But again, I'm out, y'all. Peace.